Nice. Still raining. It's quite a persistent rain in the morning. I was also kind of thinking that I might actually want to give something to the soldiers from the onions and whatever, the radishes and such. And I certainly, if it's possible, I'm gonna try that. And if not, then I would be... don't need the torch anymore. I'll be maybe... just basically trying to do what I'm doing with mushrooms. So to basically sell it to innkeeper and like roleplay that I'm buying a bit better. A bit better soup than what she's selling. Or what he is selling. You can put in there... you can actually put apples in there. But you cannot put... like radishes, onions, anything like that in. That's really weird. That is really weird and strange. Okay, do we have something that is actually going, that has gone bad already or is going bad pretty soon? That the horses would be interested in. The cabbage, the carrots are also kind of going bad. I'm gonna be able to probably eat all of this. Should be really selling this already to some in. So horses, I'm gonna be just giving you a few apples here, or rather few apples. Few carrots. You like carrots. So let's just drop a few. One for each, or two for each, one for each. Just gonna be giving each of you a carrot. Okay, so let's just one to you. One to you. Okay, oh, I was just looking where it is, and it's actually this way. It's like standing on its tip. Alright, so that's for you. The horses. And, well, you are eating with me, so I'll be considering that you are getting properly fed by me.
Learn how to ride a horse.
Sorry. And right now, let's head back to civilization.
Yeah.
Right now, where do we need to go? We need to go to the King Silver to inform Tobias Feifar in Turataya. It's quite far away, so Sázava is much closer, so we're probably gonna be right now continuing and starting with the main quest then. We're in pretty good spot, so I kinda guess why not do that. Be eaten, of course. We didn't. Yeah, those two apples.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where are you running? Oh, he's running home. Okay, so he was probably running from the rain. I was just slightly thinking what the hell is going on, but no, they're all running from the rain home. Okay, it's fine. That is quite fine, I guess. Okay, this is gonna be a guard. Do I actually want to maybe try to sell you something? Probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not. Okay, that's the way to Sázava. Yep. It's a long winding road.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this correct? Yes, it is. By now I would have expected I could be remembering all of the roads and whatever, but that's just basically speaking to how well the game is done and how it's really engrossing, that basically you can't tell any kind of clear landlines and landscape and such unless you really know it by heart. So not really making things easier for you, easier than it needs to be, than reality is. So it's very kind of nice. Okay, so here we are. We will maybe want to sell something to the dude on the left. Right now I don't know actually if I really want to do now, because of course we are having plenty in our trunk that we also want to sell. There's also something to keep in mind for us. Now 500 in here, and he does buy bows. So if I have a few bows somewhere, for example the wood hunting bow here, I could be going to him to sell it.
Yeah.
Let's actually then see about it. Let's move the bow to inventory and try to sell him that. Remember, I have something crappy that doesn't really cost too much and maybe it could be good enough to sell it to him. Maybe not. I'm just gonna be really keeping him with the money for the bows, I guess.
God be with you.
Yeah, with you too.
God be with you.
Okay, he having 800, so I'm just gonna give him the bow. He's giving only 38 for it, really. Well, we don't have good reputation with him, 40. So not much of a surprise when you think about it. Oh, okay. Elongated mail coif. These are all kind of expensive things, so let's just keep it like this. Only with the bows to him.
Can we do something about the price?
Well,
How about you go to about like 45? Well, 42
Is this
maybe.
enough?
you won't convince.
Okay, 43 is good enough.
That's a sum. Yeah.
Right now I'm kinda thinking if I should be actually buying the room here.
Yeah.
'Cause I could be getting the trunk. But I don't know how long I'm gonna be spending here. How much do we have on here? Master Huntsman's Sword is gonna be sold. Bassinet with Bretach probably as well, we'll see. Mail coif. We're having a lot of things that we're probably gonna be selling, so let's just sell what I'm having on me. Let's do that.
Yeah.
First go to the Master Armorer. It's gonna be here, just in between those stands. Yes, that is where the master armor is. And what are we gonna be selling to you then? Let's just dismount and check everything that might be of interest to us. Okay, horse. We have some good armor. You are having those. And the Kuma helmets. Alright, the knight spurs also can be come in. Mail coif, that's come into inventory. Hunter's gloves, definitely both of them come into me. I can already pick up the axe as well, cause like, why not? I can at least somehow compare it. Okay, so decorated Bavarian hauberk is 1114.9. 1114.9. And common is 912.7. So yeah, it's gonna be improvement definitely. That is gonna be an improvement. Chainmail coats and vests are made from small metal rings linked together into a mesh. They differ in the size and shape of the rings as well as the linking system. What do we have? Yeah. The rings are usually riveted closed. Chainmail provides good protection against slashing, but can be pierced fairly easily. Without a layer of padding, provides almost no defense against blunt, crushing blows. Alright, so Kiras. 15-15-6. This is a back and front Kiras, a type of plate armor that protects the torso against attacks to the chest as well as the back. The Kiras is also equipped with a lance rest. Interesting. It's going where? Okay, so it's going there. Oh, that's kinda sweet. But I think that our Brigandine is better, right? It's 2028. 15-15-6. Yeah, Kiras is 15-15-6 and this is just 2028. This one, Aachen Dyed Brigandine, is though 2028. Is already kinda damaged, so question is, this is from the treasure. And if you're gonna be wanting to sell it or not. Does it have higher charisma? Yes, it actually does have one higher charisma. It also does have quite significantly higher noise though, interestingly enough, for some reason. Can see noise 39, 65, but it's not like it matters a whole lot. So do we get the one from the treasure or not? Kinda guessing why not. It's also quite nicely repaired, so you don't need to bother about repairs, but it's not like it's gonna be making all that much of a difference. But what actually looks cooler, the black one or the colored one? The colored one looks kinda silly slightly. Even though it's one more charisma, it looks kinda stupid. The black one looks maybe cooler. It kinda fits with the rest quite a lot more. Tough decisions. Tough decisions right here. But anyway, bassinet with bretache. This bassinet is equipped with a bretache, which protects the wearer's nose and part of the face, as well as an aventail to protect the neck. 14-14-6. Yeah, 15-15-6. Better charisma on the bassinet, but it's doesn't look really nice. And this is better protection. I'm gonna be sticking with my bell-shaped kettle head. Don't want to look like a human, so that is gonna be sold, even though it's a much better helmet. 18-18-7. I don't really want to look like a human, so no, thank you. This is 10-13-8. Yeah, so that's horse. And necklaces, chains and other ornaments are an integral part of 15th century men and women's fashion. Just like today, their main purpose is to flaunt the wearer's wealth and social status. Yeah, it's a good treasure. Gonna be wearing that. Gonna be adding a bit more charisma to us. Nice. Goblet coming to Horsey as a treasure. And the hides as well. The sheepskin. Silver rings also, and the treasure map is at this point done. We can't be even selling it, even though we used it already. Well, that would be a dick move, obviously. So, let's not. Let us not. But what we do want is actually put down the hallberg. You're gonna be getting a better one. Mail chassis should be the same as they are. Shields as well. Yes, and the same. So let's equip the proper one. That we are using. A horse. Just to clean it up. You don't really need those bandages on us either. You can also come to Horsey. Pretty much like this. And kinda, yeah. Gonna be pretty much ready. I'll just clean everything up that you're gonna be selling. Also then a bit later repairing. Hello, Master Otto.
I'm at your service.
Let's do a bit of business with you, shall we? We might be wanting to actually first repair though with you. How much do you have money? 3.7k, so alright, let's first repair with the artisan here.
Jesus.
Or not.
Take care now.
Okay, so he doesn't repair. Okay, that's disappointing. I was hoping that he could be. But he is not, in which case let's just basically sell you what I want. So that is gonna be a helmet, definitely. This one also. Kiras, yes. All three humans are coming to you as well. Elongated coif, male chassis. Male coif. Riveted one braces, they should be wars. Yes, they are. Short common hauberk is coming as well. 9, 12, 7, let's just confirm. 9, 12, 7, 11, 14, 9. Yeah, that's gonna be improvement. So that is to be sold too. And the Brigandines, I'm gonna be probably keeping the black one for the time being, but that other guy, the other one, interesting. 2028. It's better charisma, but it's also quite noisy at 65. I'm already quite noisy, so it's not like it matters a whole lot. Visibility, conspicuity. So I'm well visible. And that's because those colors are black and this is like basically shining out. It's kind of fancy though. It's kind of fancy, I like it. Okay, let's sell this one then, the original one. Let's do it. And do you want like the knight spurs or... He does want them. Does he sell them? Oh, sorry. I had some kind of armor pieces all around. No, he doesn't really sell spurs, so I'm gonna be selling spurs to the one who actually does. Sorry. If you heard that, just bumped into my microphone there, so sorry about that. So let's just check the basket and sell all of these things. Okay, so can you get it
Let's
to
have a
about
word about the
2000,
price.
I guess?
Well, we can try it.
Oh, definitely. How about we get it all the way to 2100
We agreed?
maybe?
That's still too much.
Okay, 2130, that's good enough.
Oh, that's a decent...
Alright. Thank you very much. Pleasure doing business with you. In which case, let's put on... Nothing yet, because you're gonna be repairing it first.
Yeah.
And there is also a tailor here.
Yeah.
Right at this spot. We have a few gloves for you. I'm just gonna be checking if maybe we forgot something on the horsey. No, we did not. No, we really did not.
Goodbye.
Okay. So hunter's gloves too, all of them. It's pretty much what I can sell you and what I want to sell you.
Let's have a word about...
All right, so.
How about like 95 maybe? Could be a
Agree.
pretty solid price.
That's too much.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
I'll go for that.
Thank you. And do we need to repair something? Do we need to repair, for example, our Gambeson? Actually, it's kinda close there. -1, that's alright. We're gonna be surviving with that for a bit longer. Waffenrock is at 40 though, and silent choices are also kinda getting bad already. Okay, let's repair a few things then. Where are you?
God be with.
Care now.
Waffenrock, certainly, and the Gambeson when we're here. Hold on. Well, let's not. Let us not.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Don't want to really over repair things. I mean, it's not really the
Alright,
mechanism in the
so-
game that would be like making your things break easier. But I kinda like the thought that it
Agree?
could be there and role play
I'd
like that. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's head to the smith at the top. That's the one we're gonna be selling a few things as well, and then we're gonna be heading to repairs to the one at the bottom, because that's the best one around. I just want only the best. Or... Did she just change into the dog? There was a woman just a moment ago here. Did she so quickly actually disappear inside? Damn. If she did, then damn. She's really fast. Yeah, apparently she did. Almost seemed like that she actually transformed into the dog for some reason. At any rate, right now, what we're gonna be selling. Alright, heavy shield, yes. You're having 2k, you're having plenty of money. Master Huntsman sword, probably yes. 45, 40, and 10. Uh-huh. Okay, the Falchion is crappy, right? 22, 43, 11. Yes. The Falcon can go. Falcon can certainly go. Right now, how about the axis? 11, strength 12. Yeah, we don't really have that. 24, 38, 36. 24, 38, 36. So it's slightly better. The heavy battle axe, obviously. But it requires also more strength, so one is definitely going. But do we want to start using the axe? It's the real question, because the bailiff's mace gonna be a 61. It's a really good one. Gonna be able to use it just fine. So that's alright. And metal plated battle axe. That is, oh, strength 15, but really good one though. And it's from the treasure. Okay, the sword, the duelist. 62, 62, 3. I'll probably have to check that out first. Yeah, I want to exit, because right now I need to check with all the other swords on the horsey. Oh, let's do it the other way around. Let's put this on the horse, and that is gonna be it. Okay. So that's a longsword, a decorative longsword more suited to duels than the battlefield. Nevertheless, it can be deadly in skilled hands against one opponent, but the fragility of the blade is a drawback. Ability is not good, apparently. But anyway, 62, 62, and 3. It's really a rather good sword. Short sword, long sword, long swords. Okay, Piercer is having good stab damage at 66. Kinda similar to Duelist. Soul Slicer is having good slash damage at 56. So that's worse. So I'm thinking that Soul Slicer is going away. Yeah, Soul Slicer is definitely going away. Yep. Soul Slicer is getting sold. Stalwart. 46, 46, 2. Why do you actually keep that? Heavyweight and tough blade material are its primary advantages. It's really expensive for some reason. Oh no, didn't want to do that. Where is S? It's really weirdly expensive. The other Soul Slicer is not really expensive. You can see only 400. And it's fully repaired, so yeah, that can just go. Piercer at stab damage at 66. When Duelist is at 62 and can also slash the same. Okay, so it's probably gonna get sold. Piercer is not really that good, it seems. Yep. Okay. Piercer is going away. Duelist is so far the favorite sword at this point, 62-62 against 46-46, but the short sword is for some reason really expensive, so I will want to keep it as some kind of, I don't know, treasure or whatever. But the other swords are going away, Duelist is staying. And I will have to at least try to put away blood from the Panache and from the Soul Slicer, because Panache is gonna be sold as well. Because, of course, the Bailiff's Mace is gonna be a whole lot better. Because this is right now 21139 and 2261. So pretty solid blunt damage, and I'm not really using mace for slash damage, so yeah, the panache can go. How do you actually, how do you clean it exactly? I'll be keeping the doors open for you, sorry. Hope you're not gonna be angry with me. And, oh well, yeah, we actually must not wear it. We must not wear it, and at this point, Bailey's mace is gonna be coming up because it's fully repaired. So that's alright in that regard. Okay, so Soul Slicer. Let's destroy. Let's just basically at least get the blood of it. I don't want to sell it like that. Okay, so it's clean. Not sure how I actually improved its its health. Probably worsened it a bit. At 60, oh, well, yeah, by about 6. But all right, let's not touch it anymore. I'm really bad at this. Let's not ruin it anymore. You can see even it took down about 60 out of it. Oh well, 60 groshens out of the price, but we cannot fix Pernash though somehow. We cannot clean it. Seems like how do you clean that? Is it even possible? It'd be really strange if it wouldn't be possible. No, it's still bloody. Yeah, you can only basically bladed weapons clean here. Not entirely certain how do you do with the Pernash then. In that case, I guess it's gonna be your problem to clean the blood of it, sorry. Because I really don't know how to do it.
Goodbye.
I really don't know how to do it. So that Falkian is going away. Soul Slicer and okay. Yeah, well, I'm gonna be getting that then. And the Master Huntsman's sword is 45, 40, 10. 45, 40, 10. It has solid slash damage, some blunt damage. But not better than what I'm already having, the hunting sword. Okay, let's sell this, both of them of course. Don't need. Let's sell both of them then, or only one, because I'm kinda curious if maybe I could be wearing an axe and using it. Let's sell one for the time being and keep the rest. They're really kinda good. And Piercer and Soul Slicer, we can get both of these then.
I'd like to discuss.
Well,
So how much can we actually get from you? About 800 maybe?
What about this?
you won't come.
I thought 800 would be a good price. Nice. There we go. There we go. Which means that RC. Horsey, and oh, he cannot carry anymore. So, really, how many things are you having that are so heavy for you? Because the swords are definitely not heavy. And he has 15. It's kind of funny. He has 15 kilograms of arrows. That has to be kind of annoying for him. Saxon Gambeson. How did we get that and where? That is to be sold. That's something that we actually forgot to sell, I think. Saxon Gambeson 4711. That's actually better. Ah, that's an improvement. Okay. That's an improvement. Let's see about that. 3610. 4711. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna be heading back to the tailor to repair that and put it on us. And sell him the other Gambeson. Alright. That is something I missed. Then we're apparently having a lot of potions. Not really having so many of that. 3 kilograms, 2 kilograms, 4 kilograms. That's not really that bad. Three kilograms of mushrooms. 4 kilograms of dandelions. Can probably sell a few of those things. Oh, those hides could be heavy. Yeah. You'll have to deposit all of that. You'll have to deposit all of that in our trunk. Ouch. Stupid roofs. The bus already went quite the ways. Let's just right now talk to you because I need
Good
a
day,
bit of
Chip.
repairing.
Take care now.
Okay, this definitely needs repair. Those things not really yet. It's kinda alright. So only the Hallberg, I guess. Yeah, seems so.
Can we do something about the...
All right.
Agree?
What 220, 215?
That's
Oh, we're going the other way. Yeah, of course.
I knew we'd come to...
Just too used to selling here. Just a bit too used to the selling. Okay, so right now, yeah, we need to go solve the other thing. And he was also having the option in there regarding tempering. So I'm still having the quest of him like singing. So let's try to
I'd
ask
like
that.
to ask you about the tempering process.
and I'd say I've nothing much.
Let's stop talking about tempering.
Okay, apparently not.
I've heard it's...
What?
They say when you...
Spells?
Okay.
Oh well.
I would just kinda like him to sing again, but apparently that's not gonna happen, so... Either it's a bug, or it's intended that you don't really hear him sing all the time. But anyway, that's how it is right now. That's how it is just now, and it's already getting kind of towards the lunch. So I'm gonna be thinking about selling all the resources to the inn, and then getting, of course, the soup and maybe even something other in exchange. Alright, let's repair the Saxon Gambeson then with you. Just have a few... Turns out that I have a few more business to be done with you. Saxon Gambeson, that's the better one, 4711, yes. Charisma is slightly worse. But it's not gonna be visible anyway, so who can I get? Alright, at this point I would be also having quite a good combination of Aachen Gambeson and Aachen the other thing, Brigandine. So I'm kinda thinking maybe I could be having some interesting set maybe somewhere. So I'm probably gonna be keeping the Aachen Gambeson in trunk. in case something like that happened. Because I kind of think it would be pretty cool. In which case I'm gonna be repairing both then. At this point.
Let's talk.
Alright,
Since
how
it's
about
you.
like 90?
Come now.
Alright, 95 then. $95 then. So, what are we supposed to do here? Because we are pretty much done with this. Okay. King Silver, that's coming all the way back. But right now, if you can't beat them, after affair of the counterfeiters, it's become clear that Sázava conceals many secrets. There's talk that there are crims, as they're called, recruiting men for a new bandit camp. Alright, let's start with the bailiff then. Is the spot. Keep our horse. And let's put on the armor then. So, Aching and Besson not anymore. Let's put up the Saxon one. On top of that, the new hauberk. Created Bavarian hauberk. A new fancy dyed brigandine, and on top of that, our Lord's colors. So we don't even see the brigandine in there, but still, it's cool. It's cool and nice and neat and everything. And you can carry about 6 kilograms more. Right. This is 7. This is a bit more. Okay, so let's put 2 of those there. All of those nettles, of course. And that salt can also become into horse. And the treasure map you're gonna be putting it into our trunk. So at this point we are almost there. We're gonna be definitely getting there once we actually sell everything to the inn. So where is the bailiff? Is this you? No, that's a scribe.
Huh? Jesus, look where you're going. Are you serious?
Bailiff, please, where are you? Pretty please. Ouch. Okay, that's a lockpick, so we shouldn't be going there.
Hey, watch it.
Where is he loitering? Oh, he is somewhere quite far away from here. Alright. So let's try to catch up with him. He's apparently doing the rounds.
Yeah.
On somewhere this road, it looks like. Oh, that's him, right? Okay, so he's apparently coming back, or... Or... There he is. Good.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
I've got a few questions for you, Bailiff, if you don't mind. Have you been having some trouble around here?
And what business is it of yours? Did someone complain? Who sent you here?
No one complained, though I'd be interested to know why you think they might. It was Lord Radzig who sent me. He'd heard word that some unsavoury characters are holed up round here.
Begging your pardon? Well, what the devil does Sir Radzig care about it? And I keep hearing the same from Sir Sebastian. And he's got no dog in this fight either.
He seems to be kind of weirdly defensive. Sir Sebastian, that's a
Sir
good question,
Sebastian?
yeah. I was
Who's
also
that?
kind of wondering.
Sebastian Baron von Berg. He's here under monastery law to protect us against all this unrest in the land.
Why should he care about the city? That's not his jurisdiction, is it?
Quite true. I'm in charge of this city, but he keeps telling me I've got cutthroats hiding around here, and I should be more vigilant. The goal of the man.
He's actually right. He is actually right. I think the logical question here is this. Continue.
I heard some recruiters are meeting in Sázava. Seemed likely they get up to mischief and people might complain.
Do you think that people here complain and I don't do my job? Nothing of the sort. Old Lederman's the only one that comes complaining, but I pay no heed to him.
And what does this Lederman complain about?
Lederman is our local tanner. Lives by the quarry, which is where, well, some youngsters go there to wrestle.
They go there to fight and that doesn't bother you?
Why would it bother me? Much better to brawl there than in the tavern. At least in the quarry they can't damage anything but each other. And my catchpoles go by there from time to time to keep an eye on things.
Interesting.
Have you heard any talk of strangers in the town? Maybe people acting oddly?
Nothing worth mentioning. Sure, there's been some talk about the miller. Folks saying they've been seeing him doing this or that, or people visiting him at night. But he's never done anything. He's a decent enough man for a miller.
Yeah, sure.
I'll try asking him if he's heard anything.
He lives on the other side of the river, by the bogs. But don't go getting your hopes up. He might not be able to help.
You have an inn and the horse trails cross here. There must be many travellers come seeking work and not all of them honest men.
Aye, it's true. Bedlam has broken out once or twice, and restoring order was no easy matter.
Has there been anything like that lately?
No, it's been quiet here lately. Now that I think about it, I don't recall coming across anyone here like that.
Nobody looking for soldiering work, maybe as a merchant's guard?
He
There's
seems he's
always one or
hiding
two
something.
like that. But if they don't get the job, they move on.
Thank you, Bailiff.
Take care now.
So thank you, it was actually kind of interesting. You're gonna be heading to the tanner, most definitely. Tanner is, I think, somewhere to the left here, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that's this dude. Let's talk to him then. Hello, good lord.
What the hell? Are you serious?
Maybe that's not you. Okay, that's a cobbler. Is that you, or am I not at the correct spot? No, I'm not in the correct spot. Okay, that's a different tenor, and this is just a cobbler. Alright, so I'm slightly confused here. But when I'm here, I do have the shoes. Actually getting bad, so let's just
Good health to you.
talk to you and get that repaired when we are here.
Can we do some?
How about like 55? It might be. Oh, maybe
Since it's
56,
you.
57 then. Okay, 57 is alright.
That's a sum I can...
Thank you.
Damn!
That idiot. Ran you over.
Yeah.
Hell happens, doesn't it? He's all the way even back here, even further away. Damn, and I thought really that he was right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the quarry, and yeah, the tenor, sorry, lives right next to it. That's why he's actually complaining.
Yeah.
Because he's having the dudes fighting here all the time. Yeah, some random guys, and I first want to talk to the tenor though. Only after the guys, I think.
Hey!
Came from over here.
Hello.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Tanner, I've heard all's not well with you.
It's better now. I must have eaten something bad.
No, I mean you've complained about some ruffians raising hell behind your house.
Aye, true enough. That lot's been a thorn in my side. And when I went to tell them to take it elsewhere, they nearly beat me to a pulp.
Ah,
When are they there?
Nearly every evening. Every god-forsaken evening. Shouting and bellowing there till nightfall. And then they leave. Probably to get drunk.
okay.
How many of them are there?
How would I know? They make as much noise as a herd of wild boar in rutting season.
And did they all attack you?
Aye. They knocked the stuffing right out of me.
And nobody does a thing about it?
I've been to the bailiff, but he couldn't give a rat's arse.
That's a good
There's no
bailiff then.
commotion under his window, so what does he care?
Yeah, the bailiff
Quite a
definitely
bailiff,
is kind of
you've
fishy. I'm kind of thinking
A
that
scarecrow would keep
the
better
bailiff
order.
might be part of it all, actually. Letting it happen.
If you want, I'll take care of them.
Well, you look like you could move mountains, but there are several of them and just one of you.
Perhaps we'll be able to settle things peacefully.
Yeah,
Maybe.
hopefully, yeah. That's what I will be
They might
aiming
think
for
twice
anyway.
before kicking your arse.
Perhaps I can reason with them. It doesn't have to come to blows.
Well, break a leg, lad. Or better yet, don't. But if you manage to pull it off, you'll
Yeah.
get your reward.
Better not.
Don't
Better
worry.
not. It's a bad idea.
Yeah, now.
Yeah, so thank you very much. It was informative. Evening is quite far away still.
Oh!
Yeah, sorry. We'll have to deal with those. They were already standing there and they went away. Okay, so it's kind of the range going on of the quest. I couldn't apparently talk to them before I talked to these dudes, so right now I'm gonna have to wait till the evening. So I'm gonna be staying here, which might be leading us to actually really buy the room at the inn, get the trunk going, and sell a few other things.
Yeah.
A few, well, plenty of other things, I guess. Or maybe I already did. I right now don't really remember. I think I might have already sold most of it. Anyway, we should be asking the innkeeper, of course. What was the D there? Oh, that's another miller that you haven't found yet. Alright. Okay, so how about you? You are the one I want to talk to.
Good day to you.
Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
And what's your idea of suspicious?
Have you heard of anyone looking to hire some rough men?
Mercenaries, you mean?
Yes.
There were some fellows conspiring here in the corner twice a week, and others coming and going. They didn't look entirely respectable, but they never made any trouble.
And what happened to them?
I don't know, they just stopped coming. And I haven't seen hide nor hair of them since.
You haven't heard anything about where they went?
How could I have? They just stopped coming, and that's that.
Where do you think they might be meeting now?
How should I know? I'm an honest innkeeper, not a man-at-arms. They could be meeting at another inn.
Yeah,
They
that's
could be
exactly
meeting
what I
in
was
the
thinking.
woods
They
by
could
the
be
light of the moon,
at the
for all I
upper
know.
inn, because it's a bit more out of the town. So it would kind of make sense for them to go to some place that is kind of a bit more inconspicuous and something along those lines.
Is there any way I'll recognize them?
Unquenchable thirst? They drank like fish. They were rough-looking too. Big-bearded and scruffy. Aside from that, they mostly kept to themselves.
That's not much help. What did they do while they were waiting for someone?
They drank. And they played dice.
Oh,
I do
there we
remember
go.
there were always dice on the table.
Alright.
So they were fond of dice, were they? And where would you find a game around here?
Anywhere there's dice and usually drink. That's all you need for a game. Although it dawns on me now, I never saw Simon with those men, oddly enough. He's got a nose for drunken dice players with a coin to lose.
Simon who?
Why, the young miller. He runs
Simon who?
Catsec Mill. Neighbours are always slandering him for trafficking, but who knows? Maybe he just has a knack for business.
Alright. That seems like a pretty interesting lead. Pretty interesting lead indeed. Let's give me the text again. He runs Catsec Mill. Alright.
You don't know where I might find some more dishonourable folk?
And why would you want them? You'll set tongues wagging about you.
But they'd be the ones to know what reputable townsfolk don't.
I grant you that. Well, we don't have an executioner, just a knacker. But he's an odd fellow. Like any knacker, I suppose. And there's some strange tales about Miller Simon, too. But I'd say it's just jealousy.
What can you tell me about the knacker?
Decent folk don't talk about him. He deals in carcasses.
I was hoping you'd tell me a bit more than that.
Why should I care about him? He lives in a house by the church, and that's all I know. And all I'll say.
Alright.
What can you tell me about Simon?
There's not much to tell. He runs Catsec Mill, and some say thieves meet there at night. But isn't there gossip about every miller? I don't think he's a sinner. But only God knows for sure.
Anything else?
You might not find him at the mill. He's a busy man, always out and about making some deal or other. And he likes to throw dice, especially when he sees a fat purse hanging on a drunken belly.
Right, so we're probably right now gonna be heading.
Thank you for the help.
We're gonna be heading
Not
to.
at all. But why off so soon? Sit down for a tankard or a bite to eat.
What's the time? I kinda guess already might want to do that with what I said.
Take care now.
The time is already there, 56 nourishment, so yeah, let's already have some good meal. So let's sell you basically everything here. And make it our soup. Let's sell you everything, it's gonna be interesting, it's gonna be solid soup. Those 2 onions as well. And though I might still want to keep the beet is at 63. But nah, that needs to be really somehow boiled and everything. So let's just do that. And buy some good soup. Lentil soup, lentil mash. Now let's buy lentil mash. And then the rest of the things, the onion, the radish and whatever, it's gonna be good for something else, for basically dressing. some kind of dressing for probably roast chicken, I guess. 14. Yeah. It's gonna be 14, the soup is 9, that's 23, that's 79. I could just go for the roast duck. Gonna be at 26. Oh, that is 82, 91, so I'm gonna be well fed. Well fed, then I will have to eat one of the breads. Yeah, let's not overeat ourselves, so let's just basically go with the chicken. Okay, let's not even really haggle about it, it's not really too much, so let's just sit in front of him and gobble everything up. And where do we have our chicken? There it is. Okay. Thank you very much, it was a pleasant visit with you. Thank you for the information, and I'm gonna be also maybe trying to ask the maid. Maybe she has some ideas as well, apparently not. Okay. Nothing then. And we're also not overburdened, because you have sold too many things at this point, and I'm just right now gonna be looking also at the place where we could be throwing everything away.
Yeah.
We have a few things that are not really eatable anymore. And where's the necro? He's actually right here, right next to us. Or take care of the brawlers. B. Yes, he's right next to here. Remember it properly. We were already here when we were discussing. The demon skull.
What was that?
Yeah, I just need you out, so come here, please.
Good day to you.
Are you the local knacker?
Yeah, we've already
I'm the
met,
local
so
grave
no need
digger.
really to ask you.
But if there aren't any burials to take care of, I'll turn me hand to knackery.
Well, then you might know a lot of things that others don't.
I'm a decent man. Not always honest, but decent.
Anything fishy going on in these parts?
There certainly is. Candles are being stolen from the church. As brazen as that. What sort of people do that?
Okay.
Ah, but have you heard of anyone around here hiring adventurers and bandits?
How would I know that? Most people avoid talking to me. I don't even go to the tavern much these days.
And what's been happening in Sázava lately?
Nothing interesting. Except maybe that bitch being slaughtered.
Oh.
What? Who was she? A villager?
Oh yeah, that's gonna be probably a
I wouldn't
dog.
call that nothing interesting.
No!
Yeah.
Dog bitch.
Just thinking
It was
that's
a while
gonna be
back,
it.
They called me to clear it up.
What happened?
The dog looked like she'd been hacked to bits. They were scared it was some demon. But as far as I could see, someone took a sword or an axe to her.
Why on earth would anyone do that?
What do I know? Maybe he was snooping around where he shouldn't, and the bitch went for him. I hear there was some dog-bitten fellow being cared for at the monastery.
Oh, there
Only
we
they
go.
kept him there on account of a broken leg. Maybe that's the same one.
Interesting.
Thank you. I'll be going now.
Very well. Feel free to stop by any time. People shy away from me, except when there's a death, or the cesspit's full.
Thank you very much. That was really good and valuable information. It was quite solid. It was quite solid indeed. So let's head to the other end. Oh, no, careful. Careful, careful.
Yeah.
I could also try asking at the bathhouse here. Because that could be also a place where maybe some of the other guys could be coming. Or is this actually a bathhouse? I want map. No, it's actually not. Bathhouses are back. Alright. I'm just looking at the tent, so I thought it might be. But no, it's not.
Yeah.
In which case, next time. Next time, and I'm gonna be just... There's a random dude going into a room there. Alright. Let's just leave you here, not even gonna be putting you inside. Do you have right now the place where to throw away things here? I think you might. Not really. But anyway, you should be the innkeeper. No, that's the fresco master. Yeah, that's the guy. Desperate for money. Innkeeper is here. Alright.
I am honored that a knight such as you takes an...
I'm looking for some people you might know something about.
If they come here to drink, maybe. But I won't aid you in any mischief.
I've heard some rough men come here looking to recruit. Have they ever stopped in to eat or drink? Or to arrange something?
There were some brawlers that used to fight behind the tavern, but they raised such a commotion. I went and complained, and the town watch drove them off somewhere.
Okay, so it's gonna be the same as the ones behind the
I'm
banner.
looking for recruiters that hire mercenaries and other cutthroats.
Don't know about that. Every once in a while, a merchant will hire some help or an escort, but nothing more. Nobody comes here regular. I'd notice if they did.
Do you happen to know where the brawl
It's
is?
probably gonna be really the ones behind the tenners.
I've not got the slightest inkling. I'm just glad all the shouting stopped. It scared the horses in the stables.
You haven't heard talk of any scoundrels in town?
Well, I have heard some things, but I can't say if they're true or not. There's some that talk just to hear the sound of their own voices.
And who's the most frequent topic of that kind of gossip?
Miller Simon. They say he's rich with coin, and it's not from the mill. But that's nonsense. Folk just don't know how much a mill can earn.
Anyone else?
Aye, there's talk of the knacker giving people the evil eye, or them that's not in bailiff's good graces. But I don't suppose that's what you want to know.
Alright, not much information from you then.
Not at all. Would you like something to eat? Or drink?
No, not anymore. I heard not many travelers stay here. I don't know why I should be asking that really. So let's not.
Lord, watch over.
What the hell?
So let's not bounce, man. Yeah, is somebody playing dice with you? I'm kinda curious. Well, apparently not. So I was thinking maybe that could be an angle to use here, because of course, obviously, there is the possibility for that, because we have been targeted to dice players. So yeah, well, apparently that's not the case. So let's head into the monastery, I assume.
Yeah.
Alright, so he's most probably gonna be lying somewhere around here, right next to Brother Nicodemus, who I still owe the herbarium, but I need to find, of course, some good spot for some kind of old book Right now I don't really have that. Get it from Skullets. Why is that to be used? Is that like him? Hans from Skullets. Skullets.
He just needs to sleep.
Strange.
He's not reacting. But all I can see that's wrong with him is his leg.
Oh, that's gonna be
I
a
have to ask you,
Lord
Hanka.
watch over you, Henry.
Seteranger.
Welcome.
Ah, that might have been already him, I guess. Okay, Hanka, come on.
What's happening here? Oh my god. Philip and... they're all...
Yes. Where do you think the wounded ended up?
Okay, so this is the quest that I didn't want to engage at the
I had no
start.
idea.
Well, now you know.
So there we go.
Me and Nicodemus have been trying to keep things under control since Skalitz was raised. Just the two of us.
So can I help at all?
Certainly. We can always use an extra pair of hands here. And it's been like that since the beginning.
I was in a bad way myself back then. They took me to Ratai unconscious, and I needed a healer. How is everyone holding up? What can I do?
Holding up? People who are dying, usually needlessly, and I can't do anything about it. We don't have enough food or space or anyone who's willing to help us.
Doesn't anyone help you with nursing these people? You've got scholars all around you.
Scholars, maybe, but they leave the healing up to God. Nicodemus is trying, but everything he knows is from his books.
Maybe I can take a look, because I haven't two
Can I have a
levels
look at
in
them
that.
myself? I know a little about healing.
Do you now? And what would you do if you burnt yourself at the forge?
First, you have to cool it down with water. Marigold ointment helps, and it's better if you don't bind it and let it breathe.
You do know what you're talking about. Looks like blacksmiths know about more than just pulling teeth.
Pulling teeth? Nothing to it. As long as you don't squeeze the pincers too hard and crush them.
Well, go and see if anyone needs anything. Just don't go pulling anyone's teeth.
Doesn't the monastery care for them?
They give us some food for them and a place to sleep, but I wouldn't say they help exactly. More like they just tolerate us.
Do you have enough food?
Enough to survive, maybe, but convalescents need feeding up.
Maybe if I brought some meat, some game, that would strengthen them up.
That would be a great help.
Alright, so a bit of a
Anything
meat for
else
you
you
then.
need?
Look around.
Well, it is a little crowded.
Crowded? I've had to leave some of the sick lying in the open air, even at night. And have you seen what they're lying on?
I'll try to negotiate better conditions with the monastery.
I tried that, out loud. They just nod their heads, but don't move a muscle.
Okay.
Very well. And how are you doing? You're the only woman here, alone in the monastery.
Some of the monks speak to me, but other people act like I don't exist. Too bad the custodian isn't one of those.
Is the custodian causing you problems?
Oh.
All the time. Apparently he has a wife somewhere, but that doesn't stop him. He's constantly strutting around in front of me.
And, what else?
What do you mean, what else? He's invited me to his home.
I could do something about it, if you liked.
No, I can deal with him. The last thing I need is you going around threatening people. It won't help me, and it definitely won't help the refugees.
Why is there a guard outside?
He's here because of me.
Because of you?
Yes. There was one time I just had enough of it all, of the way they treat us, and I almost slapped one of... But that doesn't matter.
What can you tell me
Look
about
at
the
that.
custodian?
Feisty
He's
girl.
supposed to be in charge of all the guards and the security of the monastery. But really, he has a say in pretty much everything, including supplies. And that's why he probably thinks he can do whatever he wants.
Okay, so Castilian is probably gonna be the one to talk to about some improvements.
That's all I need to know.
Look, Henry, I know I can speak harshly, but I'm at the end of my tether. Last week Bohuslav died. Maybe you knew him. And nobody even blinked an eye. We desperately need help.
I'll do whatever's in my power. What's wrong with that man by the altar? He doesn't look wounded, but he's really pale and doesn't react at all.
He had a broken leg. A bad one. The bone had come right through the skin. We tried to straighten it, but I don't know if we did it right. I'm not holding out much hope for him. I've seen folk in that state before, and it didn't end well.
My God, there has to be something we can do.
And what do you suggest? The monks won't help, and I don't know anyone else who can.
Well, let's see. Maybe I can do it.
Well, I can try. I'll straighten his leg.
You?
Unfortunately, I've had occasion to try this sort of thing before. You have to place the bones as precisely as you can next to each other. It's hard, but you have to ignore any screams of pain. That's the only way to help him.
Well, fine.
Oh, here
Try
we
it, then.
go.
Tell me
Let's
more
see.
about the situation here.
Hey, it's gonna be quite
All right,
interesting
that's all I
indeed,
need to
I'm
know.
assuming.
Good luck, then.
Alright, charity. The term charity was understood as good works to one's brethren. Christian iconography depicts charity as a pelican, feeding its young with its own flesh. Society, inspired by the teaching of the Church and Old Testament stories, showed compassion by giving alms, free medical aid, food and wine to the poor or travelers, sometimes even to the exiled. It was deemed that such acts of mercy secured salvation and a place in heaven, and were more about formally securing indulgences rather than being spontaneous acts of mercy. The Church often founded hospitals, hostels and hospices, as well as granting pardons to prisoners. Paupers were allowed to beg outside churches and to visit the baths at the town's expense at least twice a year. Let's do it then.
Are you holding him firmly?
Aye.
That was nice. Okay, so we
Done.
apparently did it. We've reached strength. So, nice. Actually worked out. That's good. Oh, 100 meat to the infirmary, really? It's quite a lot. Probably not gonna be able to buy that all that easily. You're gonna see. We are gonna see, but I'm definitely gonna be
Welcome,
wanting some
Henry.
better conditions than for them.
Philip, from Skalitz. I don't see any wounds, but he's shaking terribly.
Right.
He just needs to sleep.
Christ above! I can't get a wink of sleep.
What are you making such a fuss about?
A fuss? Because of my leg, I have to stay here for at least another week. Hurts like fuck. And with everyone else moaning and groaning all night, I can't get any sleep.
Maybe I can make you something to help you sleep.
Oh, then for God's sake, do it quickly. Next time, don't wake me.
Oh, you are not sleeping, so
These
what are you
wounds
talking
have been
about?
well taken care of.
Okay.
What are you doing here?
You're not from Skalitz?
No, but please help me. I can't stay here.
What happened to you?
I was working on the building when the scaffolding up by the roof collapsed underneath me.
Well, and you're very lucky you survived at all.
Yes, that's what everyone tells me. But it's no use being alive if all I can do is lie here like a wet sack of barley.
Well, you're pretty battered, but I don't see anything that a few weeks' rest can't fix.
Weeks? My God, I have to get back to work sooner than that.
What's the problem? Why can't you stay until you heal?
I have a family. I'm poor. It's only thanks to the building work that we can survive. And the master told me if I don't come back in a few days, then I shouldn't come back at all. And where can me and my wife go then? Who'll take us in? We'll end up living in the woods, where any bandit or ruffian could set on us.
Maybe you can help somehow. Talking to the master or something like that.
When I was little, my father got trampled on by a horse, and an old hag from the village gave him some kind of purple herbs for it. And he got better very quickly.
And do you remember what the herbs were?
I don't. But there's supposed to be the whole cursed knowledge of the world in this place. Something has to be written about it. A herbarium, anything.
I'll try to find something.
Thank you. Thank you.
You woke me over a thing like that. Couldn't it have waited?
That's you.
You look all right.
Mostly, but my leg still hurts.
Did the humans wound you?
That's what I tell the ladies. Truth is, I did myself a mischief while I was running away.
And do they rebandage it for you?
Occasionally. They told me they don't have enough bandages.
Well, that's no use. Those bandages need changing. I'll get some.
Oh, Jesus. Must you disturb me with such a thing when I'm fast asleep?
These wounds have been well taken care of. Everything here is fine.
What the hell are you doing?
He just needs to sleep.
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by.
Okay, so there are gonna be a few more outside.
He'll be able to get out of this on his own. These wounds have been well taken care of.
Okay, that seems to be pretty much it for all of them. So... Okay...
Why the fuck are you waking me up?
I see you look much better.
No, I feel much better. Then I heard it was all down to you. Thank you.
If you ever need to know about anything that's going on in Sázava, come and see me. There's nothing much happens here without my
That's
knowledge.
exactly
Thomas
the guy.
is my name.
Good.
How are you doing? Feeling better yet?
Aye, much better.
Okay, so that's the correct guy to me to talk to. Nice.
A bit longer and I'll be able to run back to the woods and carry on. Well, never mind. Very kind of you to look in on me.
Truth be told, I didn't come just for your health.
What do you need?
Well, I've heard tell there's work for fearless men who enjoy a bit of silver.
Ah, I believe I can help you with that. They used to frequent the tavern, but now they meet in the church.
The church?
Aye, that's right.
Hmm.
The church is locked at night.
Interesting.
If you see a light, the door will be open. Go in there and wait. Say a prayer or something, and then you'll see.
That's it? I don't need to speak to anyone?
Just doing what I told you is enough.
Huh?
They'll give you a good look over and see if you've got the metal. Don't you worry about that.
All right, thank you.
You took care of me, why wouldn't I help you? Tit for tat, eh?
Thank you very much.
You woke me over a thing like that. Couldn't it have waited?
That was quite a good thing though. Okay, so I need to right now get bandages. I'm having... where is Pebbles? There's Pebbles. We need a lot of bandages. We are luckily having a really lot of bandages anyway. So I need to right now find them. We're having 10 of them. Pretty good state. I will want to give them basically the best ones, because like, yeah, let's not be cheap on them. I can survive on the cheap ones if need be. So let's put those on the horsey just to make sure. I don't know if all of them are at 100. But hopefully, yeah. Let's check. Actually, there really might be. So I think he needs actually 10 bandages, yes. So, good that we actually did keep picking them up.
I have the bandages.
Wonderful. Could you tell Brother Nicodemus?
I can do it myself, that's fine. I have enough skills.
I thought you were a blacksmith.
A long time ago. But unfortunately, I've had to learn a thing or two about the art of medicine since then.
Well, fine then. Sleep. It better be.
How are you feeling?
Good. It feels clean. Hope it helps.
It will. Tell them to rebandage you daily. You have the bandages here.
Thank you very much, Henry.
Don't mention it.
You're welcome.
Jesus. Must you disturb me with such a thing when I'm fast
Are
asleep?
very much welcome. So, that's this guy done. Oh, we need the meat. We need to find out better conditions. Then find out what happened to Philip. Find something to help the insomniac fall asleep. Get healing herbs for Shemek. Right. So, do you know about something
You're the
like
one
some
who's in
sleep
charge of
potion?
the wounded.
Yes, I'm the infirmarius here. Time was I only had a few elderly monks who couldn't walk to take care of. Now I have this mess to deal with.
Monks so old they can't hold themselves up with their own legs.
If that were the only bodily function they could control. But I shouldn't talk like that. It's a blessing to live to such an age.
Wow, that's a lot of options.
How are the wounded from Skalitz?
Some of them are well taken care of. But others are dying here needlessly. It's a good thing we have Johanka here. I'd never be able to manage on my own.
So you don't normally treat the wounded then?
Well, there were accidents, of course. A broken leg, someone who'd been kicked by a cow or bitten by a goat. But this, I've never dealt with the carnage of battle before.
If only it had been a battle. This was cold-blooded slaughter.
You were there? God be merciful to you and the dead and the wounded.
How can I help you?
Have you talked to Johanka?
I did.
Well, if you know something about it, then go and take a look. However, you don't look like you've studied the Hippocratic arts.
That's true. I'm the son of a blacksmith, but I have been around the wounded before. What do I do if I'm not sure of the treatment?
Come and speak to me. We'll see what we can do.
Good.
What do you think about the custodian?
That's exactly
Baron
what was
von
my plan
Berg.
initially.
Well, he does his job well. He keeps us safe here. And the last time I saw him was when I was rubbing ointment on his rash.
I heard he's been here a lot lately.
That's true. He comes to visit Johanka. But he's never here long, and he always leaves unsatisfied.
Thank you. Why are they so badly provided for? People are crammed in next to each other, and some have to sleep outside. That can't be good for them. It gets freezing here at night.
I can't afford anything more for them.
How is that possible? You're the infirmarius. You decide how all the money gets spent.
But I have no say in how much money I'm given. And because the abbot's away, it's still the same amount I had when I was taking care of a few old men.
Can't you do anything? Won't the others help?
Unfortunately not. The brothers in the cloister aren't much interested in the external world. And the custodian has enough on his plate with the chaos in the region. Besides, his main concern is the smooth running of the monastery.
And the local custodian? His crew has enough provisions.
I tried him, but it seems he had some disagreement with Johanka, and now he won't give us anything.
It's quite obvious
I'll
how
try
it's
to
gonna
talk to
be
him.
coming. You're gonna have to convince him.
can't believe your conscience lets you leave the Skalitz locals in such a state.
I know. I'm ashamed. But my brothers believe it's all in God's hands now.
Even so, conditions here seem to me quite unchristian.
You're not the only one.
So there's something new here? No,
Thank
there
you.
isn't.
What happened to Philip?
Philip?
He's unconscious. He's shivering and he has a fever.
Ah, I didn't know that. When he first came here, he was fine. No wounds on him. He was escorting the others. Then he got worse and worse until he lost consciousness entirely. Ask Johanka. Maybe she'll know more.
Do you know anything about herbs?
Well, definitely he does. We already know
a
that.
little something. Is
Have
it
to
urgent?
continue it a bit
Well,
probably
one of the
here, but
workers who
anyway.
was injured during construction would
Yeah,
like to
the
get back to
purple
work.
flower he's
He
looking for.
mentioned
Maybe it's gonna be
purple
comfrey.
flowers that would...
Herbs.
Oh, purple herbs that should help.
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but you can have a look in the herbarium here. There won't be too many purple herbs for bruises and sprains.
Okay.
How about some potion to induce heavy sleep?
Certainly. The old reliable.
Reliable?
Some of the brothers like a good sleep, and sometimes that's the only way to get one. I'll show you how.
Thanks.
Alright. So, there we are. Which means that we should be looking into the herbarium. This is not herbarium. Few bandages, we already used our own, so I'll just give them the extras from me. Is this herbarium? Remedies for fleas and warts. Fleas. Warts. Alright. So, like, exactly what is a herbarium here? This is for the quest with Mrchoyedy. And there is nothing more here that would be interactable. This one is, of course, something else, the warts and whatever. So I don't need to find something purple pretty much. Or is the herbarium gonna be with the alchemy? Read. Yes, that's what I want. Anyway. Mrchoyedy remedy, poison, lullaby. Yeah, that's what we want to do. Whoever cannot lull themselves or needs to make needs to make wounded livestock sleep, let them brew this and they shall have peace. Do not drink it often though, or it may dull your wits. For a crying child to use, only half the dose. Prepare oil, a handful of poppy, one of thistle, and one of herb berries. Drop the poppy in the cauldron and boil for 1 turn. Thistle, alright. So, that's something that I will have to, of course, write down. Otherwise, I would forget. There is a paper here. Alright, so that's gonna be oil. Oil plus poppy. Plus thistle and 1 herb of berries. Drop the poppy, alright. Drop the poppy in the cauldron and boil for 1 turn. Add a thistle and boil for 1 more turn. Leave to cool and then add the herb berries. Okay, so oleum, oil, plus poppy. One turn boil. Thistle. One turn boil. Leave to cool and then herb Paris. Right, that's what we need to do then. Okay, so let's check what we have on our horsey then. That we don't use all the things from you. That you can still have everything in here. Let's be helpful. Thistle. You have in about 2 millions of that. One thistle into the inventory. One poppy. And one herb Paris. Yeah, we have one exactly. Alright, so we should be having everything for that.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Right. That means oleum. That means oleum. Let's put poppy into it. Okay, we're gonna be needing all of those. Poppy. Okay, and boil for one turn. Where are below skew? Nice. Then add thistle. And boil again for one turn. Okay, it's gonna be cool about now, or about now. Let's leave it to cool for a moment. I don't exactly think that we need to do it all that much. But anyway. Herb Paris. There we go. And right now we are gonna be getting it for us. So where is the file? There it is. You've reached a new level in alchemy. Nice. Seems like that it worked exactly as it should have. So that is good news. Yep, lullaby potion is just there. Makes user fall asleep in no time. Energy reduced to 0. Okay. It's actually having some nourishment or something. Yeah, it's having nourishment 5. Interestingly enough. So that is for you.
I've got something for you.
Really?
Drink this and you'll fall straight to sleep.
Oh, thank you. Jesus.
Dear Mistress Johanka,
Oh.
I come again in admiration of your selfless dedication. I would like to invite you to a fine banquet at my palace. You certainly have earned some... What business have you here, fellow? Who let you in?
I'm taking care of the wounded, as I'm sure you're aware.
Ah. Well then, run along and take care of them, and let me talk to Johanka. You're not needed here.
How about having the banquet here? Johanka doesn't need anything from you. Well, she actually kinda does. She needs a better condition, so... She didn't want me to intrude, so... She didn't want me to intrude, so... Yeah, it's kinda strange. Johanka doesn't need anything from you. She didn't want me defending herself, so yeah. How about having the banquet here? Yeah, let's not. She didn't want me to intrude, so let's not.
I won't intrude, custodian.
That's what I like to hear. Well, Johanka has my invitation, so I look forward to seeing her soon.
She told me she doesn't really need anything. Rather, she doesn't want me to insist on things. So this is Insomniac done. And that's what happened to Philip. I think I need to talk to Johanka right now about that.
God save Henry.
That custodian Sebastian is really obnoxious.
He can be unpleasant, but in his own way. I don't know.
You can't be serious.
What's that supposed to mean?
Hmm.
At least he was here, unlike you, the whole time.
Well, he didn't really help you, did he?
Mind your own business. Goodbye.
You're a really stupid girl, aren't you?
What happened to Philip?
Poor man. There was nothing wrong with him, and now he's getting worse every day.
But do you know why?
Maybe. He didn't run away from Skalitz, you see. He hid for days, among the corpses. If he got poisoned...
But what can we do?
Us? Nothing. Only Father Simon might have been able to save him. He knew a lot about poisons.
But I found him. He preaches in a church in Rovna.
He's alive. Then talk to him.
Alright. Interesting.
One of the sick men, Semek, is complaining about pain and the fact he can't work. He says he...
Semek? Is he one of our people?
No, he's a construction worker. He's bruised and confined to...
Henry, for God's sake, our neighbors are dying here. Your friends. There isn't time to waste on some construction worker's bruises. Oh, honestly, what were you thinking?
Listen, all I need to find out is the name of a herb.
Then go and look it up in a book. You've got your own herbarium, haven't you?
No, actually I haven't. So maybe I actually need to finish the herbarium first, to be able to find the flower after.
Farewell.
Hmm. Interesting.
What the hell are you
That's
doing?
a thought.
Take care now.
That is definitely a thought. Get healing herbs for Shemek. Yeah, of course. Go see Father Simon. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. And we need to talk to the custodian. I'm really confused about the herbarium here. But maybe I really need to finish the one that I'm supposed to do. So I guess that's what we'll do a bit later, because right now let's head to the custodian then. Because he definitely needs to provide a whole lot more. Where do we have you? Upstairs, maybe? Maybe. That's a guard sleeping, alright. Yeah, there he is.
Good health to you.
I'm helping at the infirmary now, and I came to...
Ah, And how is Johanka? Do you know her well?
Yes, I do.
Good, good. Does she ever talk about me?
Do I actually want to push this forward or not? Because I'm kind of thinking he might be wanting to help in exchange for getting a date with her or something along those lines. She already did show a bit of interest, but... he did talk a little, but...
Sometimes. A little.
That's good. Excellent. Johanka means a lot to me.
I'm mainly here for supplies and to talk about the state of the wounded.
This is
and
probably gonna be
scabs.
having a continuation
Any
later, I'm
blankets,
feeling.
food.
Well, that's not my problem. Let the infirmarius take care of it.
His hands are tied. Until the abbot comes back, he can't get anything.
And why should that interest me?
Maybe because of Johanka.
Yeah.
What precisely are you getting at?
She has a kind heart. Everyone can see how deeply she cares about the wounded. If you help her selflessly, it'll win her over. She's bound to be impressed.
Maybe you're right.
She's already thinking
It will
about him,
cost
so
me something,
don't see really
but I'll
anything bad
discuss
about
it with
it.
Nicodemus. I should be able to help in some way. May the Lord watch over you.
Good. Good. Is there something more in here? We are having some trophies, so... why should he be interested in them? Anyway, gonna be putting them to Bernard and Robert and those guys. They're interested in the trophies a whole lot more, and they were the ones actually sending me after them. So this is this, and we should be seeing the Father Simon in there, getting the food maybe. And yeah. Could be a purple flower. I'm having basically all the flowers that I need. Could be comfrey. To help with bruises. It was most more on banks, water and ditches around fields. Another purple flower is of course, well, thistle more or less. And I don't think it's actually healing flower all that much. So where do we have the herbarium? Nettle, dandelion, comfrey, sage. Sage is, I think, purple and it flowers as well. So maybe that could be it. Yeah, who knows slightly. Okay, time is 15. We got all of this in God's hands. And we also got the information in here. We're gonna have to wait till basically evening. It's almost gonna get in there. And right now I don't exactly want to go all the way to Rovnar just now. But I kinda should, because he might be actually dying on me. And I'm in strong feeling that could happen. It's kinda good time still, so I'm gonna fast travel there. Still good time. Should be even time in, rather back in time. Right now he's kinda poisoned and dying, so I'm intent on actually helping him, so let's just not screw this up. Let's try to make it happen. Oh, this is looking like a hold up. Yeah, this is the place where usually the encounters happened when I was fighting next to mines a bit before. So let's see what's gonna happen now.
Get out of here, you fucker! Are you ready?
So you want my money? Just try and take it.
What's the matter?
Why the hell are you actually fighting me, guys? I'm trying to help you against the stupid humans.
You've done the best you can do.
Well, screw you then. I'm trying to help you against humans and you just basically level me here. And everybody is right now attacking me, like screw you. All of you.
Yeah.
Well, let's let you kill yourselves then.
Yeah.
No, they're really interested in just me, stupid. Why? I don't really understand this encounter at all. I really don't. They don't understand what's going on here. Dying out of nowhere. Where is the arrow that I missed it? Where is it? Should be somewhere close by here. What? Am I maybe standing on it with pebbles? I was pretty sure that I actually knew where it was going. It seemed like going somewhere this way. But like... What? Absolutely nowhere to be seen here, that's confusing. Well, I kinda guess who cares.
What's going on there?
Itt épp egy malacka tévedt a disznóölésre.
Mit csinálsz?
Oh, damn it. I'm gonna deal with the humans then, since they apparently won, it seems. Oh, come on. Really cannot hit the moving target?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm out of arrows. So let's just let's put out something. Quality arrow, that's kinda one. Wounding arrows, I don't exactly want to use now. So let's just put up some better hunting arrows, some kind of worse arrows I'm having here. Move to inventory about 50. Why is he still acting this weirdly? Not even fighting me.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny. He is engaging on me.
Yeah.
But for some reason he refuses to shoot. I don't know why. But yeah, well, I'm gonna be taking the chance here. Oh, that was really far away. Oh, come on. Why are you kind of like, this is really weird behavior. I haven't really seen this before, to be honest. Really strange.
Julma näille! Peloton! Milagos!
No, finally he's given up. Alright. Oh, did he already run away? Damn it. Yeah. Okay, so that's at least his bow. That's quite expensive. There are probably gonna be a few arrows somewhere in the river or rather in the little creek here. But I probably won't be able to find them at all. Because it's like... how? There is an arrow. Stuck in a rock. As if it was actually some kind of wood or something along those lines. But anyway, let's get up on horsey. And there was a human behind the house dead. Or it wasn't. Oh, it wasn't. It was actually just some kind of trunk. Right. But otherwise there are probably gonna be a few arrows here and there. I expect. Because I really missed about a million times this dude for some reason. Even though he was really kind of easy target, so yeah. Oh, sage. That's good. It's actually something we are looking for. I'm gonna be picking up a few more of those. And that's actually quite nice. That's a quite nice smell. So it might be also maybe activating the perk. Or the charisma. Let's see about that. Herbalism coming up, good. Oh man, this is a lot of sage here. I'm kinda guessing that might be already enough. Is it actually somehow expensive or something along those lines that maybe you could be even selling it? 37, damn. It's not really expensive, but it also smells nice. So I'm gonna be keeping that. I think that should be more or less enough. Let's try to gather up to 50 maybe. And I'm really curious. I really don't know how when the perk is gonna be activated. And there's apparently a lot of sage here. And there's an arrow. As you're picking up flowers, you're also picking up arrows here and there. $45, so 5 more sages. Alright. $50. And how about one more, because I need to give one away. Maybe. Maybe. But so let's keep it this way. Gonna find more a bit later, that's alright. So we're gonna get in late. So let's see if maybe a few arrows are gonna be found here still somewhere in the brushes, but I don't expect so. It's really... Yeah, we anyway have plenty of arrows, so it's not like we need to gather them right about now. And those were just better hunting arrows, so they're not really exactly great. Let's have a quick look here. Yeah, screw that. Screw that. Let's get on pebbles. And also have a look at the other soldiers. They're still gonna be here and they haven't despawned. It was a really weird encounter. Is one of them dead? And he's actually labeled bandit. Interestingly enough. Oh, he's having cool stuff. He's having seriously cool stuff. But it wasn't exactly my kill, so I'm not gonna be taking it, but this is interesting. This is a very good brigandine. You can see on the riveted decorated chassis. It's a pretty good treasure when you look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kinda basically like to take things only from my kills. I don't exactly enjoy taking things if I haven't done anything about it, but there's still maybe a human, or is that a soldier?
What's going on there?
Okay, that's a lot of dead people here. That's apparently probably bandit, humans, some dead merchants. What the hell happened here?
Who's there? What's that? Hey, who's there? Who's there?
Trader. It almost seems like that basically they somehow were attacking the traders.
Well, I never.
The bandits.
Turns up willingly for the.
You are a bandit, yes.
Yeah.
And if you don't like me,
Come on.
then I really will slaughter you, boy.
Yeah. You call that combat? Yeah.
You're gonna learn what my combat is.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna like it.
Yeah.
That fell through ground, interestingly.
You'll get what for. Yeah.
Oh, crap. Grab the shield. There we go.
Yeah.
It's very nice armor. That's some solid bandit,
Bring it on.
apparently. Shoot.
Yeah. I'll slaughter. Yeah. Is that the best you can do?
That was a headshot right there. Oh man. Yep. That is a good old headshot. Okay. Heavy battle axe. He did have a shield. Where did he drop it? Maybe below him or something, I don't know. But yeah, I'm taking your things because you are a bandit. And I'm not interested in leaving you your possessions. Some hair meat. Distance arrow. Melkoiv is expensive. Marigold, yes. Milanese cuirass. Now we're talking. Open bassinet, that's solid. Riveted pauldrons, that's solid. Oh well, this is a good one. This is a good guy. Common plate chassis. You're having much better ones for about 1,000. You can see 10, 10, 4. Male chassis are 10, 10, 17. Blunt defense is quite solid. 8, 10, 17 and 10, 10, 4. Yep. Heavy quartered Gambeson. I think it's not gonna be better than what I'm having. 3, 6, 10. Yep, it's not. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this guy. Thank you very much. We should be having a shield still somewhere though. Slightly confusing that it's not anywhere nearby. Oh, there it is. Right now I see it. It's hidden in the grass here. Heavy shield. How damaged it is? 269. That's kinda alright. Let's put it on a horsey with the heavy battle axes as well. Maybe you cannot put everything there. Yeah, I was kinda thinking so. Okay, just gonna have a quick cursory look if maybe I could be finding some arrows somewhere. But yeah, I don't expect so that in the evening and in the darkness it's probably not gonna be possible. But that Kiras, that Milanese Kiras, that could be really solid. I'm looking forward to that, if maybe it's gonna be better than my Brigandine. 2028. 2028, okay. It's the same, but yeah, well, can I expect it's gonna be quite fun. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it, because I haven't really killed any of the rest, so they're gonna be standing there. I only killed the human. No, I didn't. He actually ran away. So unless he's gonna be having like a dead body lying somewhere close by, which I don't expect, then he's just a goner. It's alright. Yeah, that is alright. So I'm just gonna be having a look back into the spot.
Yeah.
And see what the other guys are having as a treasure. Otherwise I'm not gonna be taking it. But really the armor on this guy who was lying here, that was really something. That was looking nice.
Yeah.
This dude. I really kinda like that. The dark plate armor jacket looked really nice, but it's 1887. So it's even worse than what I'm actually having. And the bassinet is also worse, so in the end, nothing really that huge. Could have been sold for quite a few. But yeah, well, I didn't kill him. So look at the other dead bodies here. And how many of them actually gonna be like Cuman and the bandits? Okay, so this is gonna be a Cuman. Having the Cuman captain's helmet. Expensive golden spurs. Oh man. I'm having silver, but golden, man. He's having really good stuff here. Okay, I'm right now kinda unhappy that I didn't get rid of him. That I didn't kill him, because this is really very good loot. This is amazing loot, actually. But yeah, I'm not in the business of doing that. Let's check the other guys. Okay, this is the trader. Guard, he's not gonna be having much. Coxcomb. Sword. What is it actually good at? Not much. Seems just slash damage. Another trader with Captain's Mace. Oh, he's having interesting stuff here. Heraldic neck chain. Golden necklace. He's having really a lot of stuff on him. A lot of treasures. But let's leave it here if some authorities maybe find him. Is he having something interesting there? No, not really, just needle. And last trader, decorated riding boots. And nobleman's hat. Oh, that's expensive one. A head covering that's popular primarily with the nobility due to its imposing shape. Its fine material, strong colors and gold ornament make this hat a work of art. Look at that. So many interesting stuff here from them. But yeah, this wasn't really my encounter. I'm not in the business of stripping random people around here. But anyway, it seems like I only found basically 2 dead bandits, one I killed, and 1 dead human and second human ran away. So basically we are missing... Here's an arrow, thank you. It's actually not mine, it's from the encounter here. Let's drop this. That is not mine arrow. Let's put it where it was. Which was about here. Yep. That's from the human archer. So that basically means that about 2 bandits and 2 humans actually apparently either died somewhere close by and I don't see them, or they completely ran away. Okay, this is not good. This is not good. Oh, there's a way up. Because of course I'm overburdened, so I cannot jump. That potentially could have been quite a nasty trap. Yeah, this is the captain. Yep, with the very sweet loot. But anyway, interesting encounter, and that's basically bandits against humans, with apparently having destroyed some merchants. So I'm kinda guessing, is that an arrow or just a stone? That's an arrow. Let's see which one. And next time we basically gonna see it happen, and then gonna see with the rest and try to deal with the rest, I guess. Like, destroy them and get their things, possibly. Because they're both bad guys. Right now we are also overburdened, which is kinda unlucky. But still, should be fine. We're just gonna be trying to find Father Simon in the at the church. Hopefully he's still gonna be there. Kinda unfortunate that we had this encounter. Could have maybe missed it. I was just kinda interested in how it would go. And we're gonna be kinda close by to yet again go to our camp with the soldiers, so it's not really that bad. I'm gonna be even probably waking him up, because at this point it's alright. And it kinda really is a life or death situation. So is he like exactly here or not? No, he's a bit north of here, in the other building. Not really at the church apparently, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, but the question is if maybe he is not locked up. Oh, there he is sitting. Alright, fine. He is out watching, so that's okay.
Good health to you.
I need help with treatment.
And what's wrong with you?
Oh, nothing. But Philip from Skalitz is dying. He's lying in Sázava and won't last long.
Slowly now. What happened to him?
Nobody knows much. He's not wounded, but I heard he was hiding from the Cumans for days in a pile of carcasses.
The Lord have mercy. The living should never lie with the dead. His intestines must be purged, but even then he's in God's hands.
How do I clean his intestines?
It might surprise you, but you'll have to give him alcoholic spirits.
Oh, this way.
The purest you can get your hands on. The best is distilled from Artemisia. It'll make him a bit delirious, but it'll help. I'll show you how to prepare it.
Good luck to you.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Artemisia potions. We're gonna have to make that. Alright.
Yeah.
But right now I kinda guess let's head back.
Yeah.
To Sázava maybe even. What's the time? It's already past midnight. It's gonna be... Oh well, it's gonna suck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try to help him. Let's try to help him and delay the sleep potentially. He really needs our help, so hopefully everything's gonna be going fine. And we can get there to him in time and also prepare the Artemisia. Or maybe everybody's gonna be sleeping, that's also the option here. And who knows? And I don't have the room at the end, damn it. Should have really bought it.
Yeah.
Should have really bought it, damn it. Okay, now fingers crossed that encounter hasn't respawned. I'm not entirely certain I would want to do that again. Oh, it has. Or do we want to deal with them? Well, let's right now do what we wanted to do. So basically wait for them to kill each other and then get rid of the rest. This is humans against bandits again, right?
No! Yeah.
Who was coming after me? Oh, that's an archer.
Yeah.
What? Are they like gone? Yeah, he just literally despawned right in front of me. Alright, so I suffered a few arrow shots, but it's alright. Was a weird one.
Yeah.
That was certainly a weird one. Okay, right now... due south.
Yeah.
I think there is gonna be a possibility for an ambush here as well. I hope that it's not gonna be coming though. Oops, going somewhere where I shouldn't have. Straight off the road.
Yeah. Yeah.
A random dude, that was a wayfarer. Wasn't any kind of bandit.
Yeah.
Damn, that was really dark. I really didn't see a squad there at all.
Yeah.
I was really scared for a moment there. I really don't know what I would do because there wasn't anything to see at all. We're almost outside of the woods, finally. With Sázava almost being in sight. Nice. Okay. Okay, and I will of course deal with the other guys, the thugs, behind the tender and whatever next day. At this point. Yep, or chop, sorry. Let's leave pebbles here close by. And try to really make the potion if you can. Yeah, you're sleeping. Don't be bothered. I'm just gonna make a potion here, right next to you. Artemisia, a bitter herb liquor that will put strength in your blood, but also bewilder your eyes with strange visions. Your strength and warfare skill increased by 5 for 10 minutes. I had an opportunity to actually take that from Silver Skalitsa, but I didn't rather today. You need sage and 2 wormwoods. Okay, you will need spirits, 2 handfuls of wormwood and handful of sage. Drop in sage and boil for 1 turn. Grind the wormwood, drop the wormwood in the cauldron and cook for 2 turns. Distill, right. Okay, let's put it down. Sage. 1 turn boil. Grind the wormwood. 2 pieces. Then wormwood is coming in there and 2 turns cook. Alright. Distill. Okay, and apparently the rabbit is already going bad, so it's not gonna be allowing us again to put it in. Yep, 50, that's already bad. Okay. Alright, so what do we have? What do we need? Sage we have in plenty, we have already gotten the 50. And the wormwood. You have in 1. Do you have a wormwood here? Sorry. Rob, really? Are you kidding me? Is it really gonna be stealing? Yeah, it is. Well, that really sucks. Alright, now that's a problem. Now that's an actually pretty real problem. I have only 1 wormwood, and where the hell am I supposed to get wormwood just now in the middle of the night? I don't think I'm gonna be able to actually do that just now. Well, we'll have to wait till morning, that's really unfortunate. I was hoping to help him as soon as possible. Do I maybe have Artemisia on the horses somehow that I got it before? No, I don't. No, I don't, but only one wormwood is... Damn, that's a problem. Alright, so where I'm gonna be sleeping. It's already kinda 2 AM. Cannot go to the inn anywhere. Is Johanka? Yeah. Is Johanka sleeping here? So right now we don't really have all that many options here where to go to sleep. If we wanted to be hardcore, we would be coming all the way back to Merhoyet. That's like ridiculously far away from here. You don't have any kind of room never close by, and yeah, the inn is pretty much closed. In which case, let's have a look if we can actually move forward the story then. We cannot really make anything in there, that's really sucky. I mean, only one wormwood, damn it. We also should be getting something to eat. And that something to eat is gonna be what? Hare meat not. Venison not. Oh no, the cheeses are bad already. Oh. I forgot to eat and the cheese is bad, the bread is bad, everything is bad. Apples are bad. Man, I screwed up majorly right now with food, so that means let's just get some dried meat at least. One jerky. Some drinking water. Because why not? Flavor to foods. Yeah. Right meat is for 6. So I kinda guess I'm gonna be getting... That's 1, wait, that's gonna be 7. It's gonna be really not too much. So I think that I actually need to get another. So let's go for 2. Yeah, I really screwed this up, this food, damn it. I was hoping that I can get extra cheese. But no, right now it's not gonna be too good. I mean, like, I would eat it anyway because it's seasoned cheese, so yeah, of course. Gonna be a bit stronger, but alright. Oh, we actually do have the flower power. So yeah, we got the perk for the extra charisma, nice. From all the sage, good to know. Otherwise, the hare meat could have been used. Nope. Well, happened. Not much I can do about it now. Just get some dried meat here. And the water. Gulp it down with.
Yeah.
And let's see then if we can move forward. We should be putting up, or maybe not. Maybe yeah. The other quests that were actually bound for the evening and for the night.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can forward them. So you're gonna be buying then the inn room at the morning and getting a bit of a shut-eye at basically at noon. About 5 hours at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm right now kind of worried that if I go into the church just now, it might be invalidating actually the side quest pretty much. Take care of the brawlers who meet in the evening behind the tenor's house. I go into the beast, so I'm kinda not too thrilled about the prospect of that. Let's see, maybe I'm gonna get lucky. They're still gonna be there or something. Okay, I think we need to cross here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems to be way too late for them. Seems to be way too late. So, with already the sun coming up, I'm thinking I'm just gonna be having a look at the church. But probably postponing it by a day. Because I really would like to get the optional done. Just to make sure I'm not gonna be screwed of it. Yeah, okay. I have a lot of guards in Sázava. Like, seriously, a lot of them.
Yeah.
Okay, right now I'm gonna be heading back to the inn. The crossroads in there, right next to the monastery. Buy another way there and buy a room as soon as possible. Maybe have a look for the wormwood in the meantime. There's some kind of random people here, like, what's going on? Are you, like, still up? That's strange. We were expecting they won't really be up, but apparently they are. Maybe they've been somehow...
For how long?
That's actually quite nice.
Just the one night?
Not really sure if it's bug or not, but anyway, maybe they have the reason to be out at this hour. Definitely like that.
These are harsh.
Yeah, okay. I'm not even gonna be haggling for those two.
You've got it all to yourself. No one will disturb you.
It's gonna be the middle one again, so thank you very much. It's actually very helpful. Very helpful that I don't need to stay out. I need to go, or rather can go already in. Let's leave Pebbles here with the other horses. Are you maybe gonna be interested in the apples? I mean, piggies definitely would be. Maybe you don't mind if they're gonna be a bit gone? I have 43, could be fine. But let's not give him such crap. Let's treat him as a decent horsey. Yeah, I'm not gonna be finding wormwood at night, unfortunately. I have to do it tomorrow. Very quite sleepy. We had our food that we needed, and we are gonna be probably resolving things tomorrow or not. Or do we have something that we need to actually put in there? The hides, probably. Right now we're having only one hide on us. So let's put at least that in. Maybe the horse's hide. We don't need that. Oh, the marigold decoction, we are already having so many of them. Metal plated battle axe can also go in, because that's a lot of strength that we absolutely don't have. I absolutely don't have. And then I guess in the morning, and then treasure map and I'll also go in because we've already taken that one. And from the rest, don't know. Milanese Scrubs. It's gonna be really fun. Charisma 16. And our Brigandine is Charisma 16 as well. 2028. 2028. Noise 95 though. And mine is slightly less problematic in that, but Kuras. Oh man, that's a fun one. It's a rarity, I think. For me at least. Heavy Battle Axe. One of those is of course gonna be coming there as well. They're both actually having 54 durability, yeah? 54. And 52 actually. This is the worst one, alright. So, that kinda sucks. I want the better one kept. Let's just drop this one. Pick up Heavy Battle Axe from here. Drop it a bit further. Yeah, and put the 54 one here. So that if we need to repair it, it's not gonna be as expensive. Even those 2 points can be making a bit of a difference, of course. Okay, so let's go in. Dog skin. This is the one that I want to keep, if I remember correctly. And sell the other one. Yes, that's how it is. That's it. One of the things that I'm having. It's actually bloody, even the axe. Interestingly enough. Well, anyway, that is gonna be it. How long are we gonna be sleeping? It's already quite late, so I'm guessing only like the 5 hours, the minimum. I like to sleep, but that's gonna be it for today. Already playing for about 6 hours, so plenty of things done. So I hope that you enjoyed. Definitely would be glad if I saw you with some other session. For example, next Thursday or on Monday, where I'm gonna be streaming. Not sure if Kingdom Come, probably not, probably something else. But then on Wednesday, for example, there is also Age of Mythology. You can find this schedule below the stream. So otherwise, would be also glad if you visited my YouTube, Facebook and Twitter, of course. All the links are below if you are interested in those. And especially the YouTube with the past streams, of course. So otherwise, of course, hope you enjoyed. If you did, the follow would be welcome, and of course would be helpful for you to be notified when I'm live, but no problem if you just stop by without even a follow, and just would be glad for some company and if you're gonna be watching. So I've been Blackadder at Blackadder's Place. Thank you for watching and see you later.